Hello everyone, welcome to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be playing Space Engineers. We're just going to go ahead and do a survival. I've got a couple of mods on. I've got like the nanobots mod and a few others just to make it a little bit more interesting. We went ahead and found this little area here, and this is where we're going to start. So let's go ahead and get into it. For any of you who haven't played this game, it's a really good one. I would recommend checking it out. It's quite advanced for what it is. It's really cool. So first thing we have to do is we have to kind of collect some rocks and things so we can start building materials and start building up our base. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start on that. So if you guys see the little bar down there at the bottom, right above like the items in my inventory, that little bar is my backpack. So it's filling up with materials currently. And then we'll run it back to our little truck there, and we'll turn it into useful materials. The lower down you go into the planet, the more rocks you get per, like, break, I guess. So, like, you see how this is kind of like a grassy... Let me turn the light on so it's not so dark. See how this is like a grassy color, and this is more stone. That's the farther down we're going. So as we go farther and farther in, we'll get more stone out of each, little bit of mining. Okay, my backpack is full. We're gonna head on out of here. Oop. Okay. So this is the survival kit here, this thing in the back. You saw it? That's kind of cool. You see that? The suspension drop whenever it gains more material. That's one of the reasons I really like this game. So this here is going to be ingots. This is what it's going to turn that stone into. And then that's going to turn it into these different parts down here. So gravel, ingots, or iron ingots, nickel ingots, and silicon. And then we can turn that into useful materials. We're going to need a ton of steel plates to start. So we'll probably start with that. I'm going to go ahead and do more mining. I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording here so that I can do a bunch of that. You guys don't have to watch it. So I will see you guys when I get back. Alright, we've got a little bit stored up here, so I think I'm going to start kind of planning out the bases. What I'd like to do eventually is I'd like to build like kind of just like a big base all in this little, I guess, ravine area. It's not really a ravine, it's just got those little hills on that side. I'd like to build a big base in here and then maybe have like a big storage thing for vehicles in that mountain right there. So we're going to kind of just start down here. Let's see. How do we want this aligned? Let's see. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, so we're gonna need to build a vehicle pretty quick here to kind of like mine all this area out, because we're pretty well stuck up in here. I'm building kind of low because I want to be able to like take all this out and kind of design it the way I like it. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna come this way a little bit. Then up, and then we're going to stick one of these guys on top. I don't remember what I need. I need interior plates to get those. So we'll start off by putting, let's see, maybe that right there. Yeah, I'll put that there. What does this thing need? Steel plates. Motors. So if we go into here, basic assembler, put that in there. So that's your build planner. That's what I just did. I went into the into like the build menu, and then I just middle clicked the item I want it to build. And then is what I can do is I can come over here, if I remember correctly, go to production. See, maybe I don't remember how to do this. Oh, right here. So yeah, add components from build planner to production queue, and then you've got all the items right there. So this will kind of automatically build everything I need for that thing. And that's just useful because then I don't have to do every little bit of it. As you guys can see, I'm going to need quite a bit more material, so I'm going to go ahead and start mining again, and I will be back after I get a good amount of stuff back. So I'm actually going to change my tactic here. I think I'm actually going to put the refinery down first and get that thing built, because I think it gives better yields for items that we can then put into here to get crafted. And that seems like a smarter way of doing things, is to put the refinery in first so we can get better stuff off the bat. Now you guys see that little like line on the build thing that I'm building off to the side there when I look at it with my torch out? That's the functional line. So you can put it all the way up, which means it's going to be stronger and harder to break. Or you can just do it right up to the functional line, and then as soon as it's there, then you won't have to kind of handle it anymore. And if you can also add things to your build planner by just right-clicking. Oh, what the heck? I must be losing my mind. That's the wrong thing. I meant to put this guy down first, right here. There's a connection on that side, right? It does not. We're gonna need to rotate it. Nope, wrong way. Way again. That. Okay. And then yeah, so we just have to get up to that functional line, and then it'll work just fine. And hopefully this speeds us up just a little bit. We're gonna come over here. Oh, we're gonna go back over here. We're gonna right-click that to add to the build planner. Then we're gonna come over here, go to the inventory, add that to the build planner. Let's see, let's just do this. If I go into my inventory, into my inventory, no. Here, okay. Get rid of both of those. And then we put this in. There we go. So yeah, this thing's a little bit cheaper than the assembler to make. Hopefully it will improve the amount of materials we get from each of these items. Put the light on so you guys can see. Improve the amount of materials we get from each of these items. And as you guys can see how like my bag is filling up faster now with these rocks. They're more dense. Oh, my energy is low. I'll show you guys how to replace your energy here after I mine this out. That won't be super important for the Earth-like planet. It'll be really important for the other one. So this here is your survival kit. So if you want to recharge, then you just press F. It'll also refuel your H2O and your oxygen and all those things too. Sorry, not H2O, your hydrogen, which is what you use to fly. So it should help by refueling those. And then if we go into here, place that back in there. And then if you press this button here, so that'll just withdraw all the components that you have ready for your item. So you see it put the 4 computers in and the 3 construction components in. Let's make sure. Okay, we've run out. Queue this back up. Just put that in for a couple thousand, and then we'll head back to mining. I'll probably go ahead and just stop the or pause the recording here. That way you guys don't have to watch the boring mining, and you guys can watch mostly the building. So we'll be back in a minute. All right, so we got the refinery built. I think it does more per operation. So if you do, like each time it does it, we're getting like 4-ish iron each time and a little bit of each other thing, which I think is more than what the other one would do. And I think it does it faster too. So now is what we're doing is we're just coming over here and then we're just placing all of these items in. And then we're allowing it to kind of build from there. And I want to put that in there so I don't have to, that in there so I don't have to carry it around. So hopefully we will have enough stuff soon. I'm going to need to do some more mining. Eventually I'll have a car to do this. I'll have a drill on a car. And I can kind of run around and flatten the area out with it and get the materials from it. But until then, we're stuck with hand mining, which is the funnest thing you could ever do in a game, ever. Minecraft has proven that multiple times. So, but yeah, so we're just kind of coming in here, grabbing materials, running back out, throwing it in here. And eventually you see this like yellow thing right here. Eventually you can actually have pipes connecting all these things so that materials flow in and out of them without you having to do anything. This one is already connected because there's a pipe on this end and there's a pipe on the end that I connected to it. So those two are already connected. The rest of it, not yet, but eventually we'll have a car to... I want to kind of just build like a truck style thing that I can just kind of drive around on the platforms that we've built to clear it out, and then just keep on using that to kind of clear areas. Hopefully that'll work well. It can be rough sometimes. Okay, so we're building more of this. Let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna keep on building away. We've got quite a few more, quite a bit more that we have to make to get this thing up and running. So the reason we have to get that one up and running is because this is like the next tier of assembler. I think there's actually one more tier of both of these. I know there's another one of the refinery, and I'm pretty sure there's another one of the assembler where they could build like more advanced stuff. So like this one might be able to do like basic, bullets and things, where the next one might be able to do missiles and larger bullets and all that sort of stuff. Got the computers. I think it's Kibitz that says supercomputer. He plays is that Satisfactory? Also a good game. If you guys would like to watch me play that, let me know, and I'll probably get a game up and going on Satisfactory. That's also a really, really good game. Love that game. Yeah, just running back and forth, grabbing materials. Uh-oh, that's not good. Let's hope we don't get hit. I don't like getting hit by those. I'll keep you guys on a little longer so you guys can watch the meteor storm. Yeah, there's also options. I've never really played around with them, and I've never really seen anyone play with them, but there's options for like wolves or something. Oh boy, that's a little too close for comfort. Hope that's everything. It looks like that's everything. We're probably alright. That's not it. That's not what we wanted to do. Yeah, it's not very fun when you get hit by a meteor. It just destroys your base. Oh, that's part of the game. It's one of the hazards that's in here. Yeah, eventually with the big refinery, there's a really, really large one that you could do, an industrial one. And with that one, you can actually put like modules on it to improve like the amount of materials you get, to improve the speed that it works, to improve how efficient it is. So if you have a ship that doesn't have very much battery or the power capabilities, you might want to have like a lot of efficiency modules. I tend to like the um, production modules. They make it so that whenever you have like your rock goes in, or your whatever material you're mining up goes in, when it mines it, or when it refines it, it outputs a lot more than what it usually would. So sorry, a little bit of lag, but yeah, that's my favorite because I just like to, because it's like, I feel like it's a better version of like the speed upgrade, because not only are you getting more in a shorter amount of time, you're also getting, you're getting it for less work too. So it's not just speeding up the way it works, it's also giving you more. I don't know if that makes sense. I keep putting these in the wrong spot. Jeez. Alright, let's see how close we are, and then I'll switch back to doing it on my own. Oh, we're getting there. Got the base up. Okay. I'll go ahead and stop the recording here, and I'll be back in just a... Alright. Finally got it up and running. Basic assembler. So we're going to go ahead and try and build like a little drill car so we can kind of start clearing out entire areas here. To do that, we're going to do this. We're going to do a small one. Oh, I need a steel plate. That's right. So you see how everything's kind of being stored in the refinery, and then it's getting moved over to the assembler. That was kind of the idea. Okay. Oh, I'm not very smart. I need more of those. Make like 100 if we can. Probably can't, but we'll try. We definitely cannot. Darn. Well, I will be back when I'm done mining again. I will say that the very beginning of this game is very hand mining heavy. And you can change that in like the inventory stuff. You can change like the amount of materials you get from stone, or how much stone you get from mining. You can also change how big your backpack is, so you can kind of mine quicker than if you... See, so you can kind of mine faster, because you'll, I guess, or you could carry more, and so you could up the amount you get from hand mining, and then just have like 1 or 2 rocks fill up your entire inventory that you've set to a ridiculously high amount, and then that way you won't have to mine for so long, because you'll just get a lot of stuff out of it. I didn't change any of those settings. I probably should have, but it's okay. So I'll see you guys when we're done with this. Alright, so we've got the car started here. We need to go into here to get a cockpit. Ooh, do we not have access to them? Oh, we don't. What do we need to make before then? Oh, we just need to get this landing gear all the way welded up, I believe. And then, oh, that's the wrong item. Darn it. Go into here. Inventory. Oh boy. We'll need to do this, then we'll need to go into production, get rid of that. Run back down in here. And get more rock. Just for any of you who haven't ever played that game, so this game, that is a an enemy right there. So hopefully they don't come this way. We'll probably eventually attack them. It's a security outpost. As you saw, another one just appeared, the Parallax Triton. So those will show up on occasion, and it'll give us an opportunity to fight something. Probably get our butts kicked and end up dead, but we'll try not to do that. All of those. And the motor, perfect. And that should give us access to this guy. We're going to use that one. I like this one better. I think it looks better for this type of vehicle. Okay. I think maybe actually I'll take a couple layers off the back end here. Then what all do we need for this? We need quite a bit. The build planner. Okay, let's see. Unfortunately, that one's a lot more expensive, so we're gonna actually do the other one. Eventually we'll build a nicer little mining rover with that cockpit, because I think it looks so much better. But we need the drills. I think I'm gonna put a solar panel on this thing. Which one's the cheapest? Probably the rover or the buggy, actually. Yeah, these two are the cheapest. What do we want? Let's do the buggy cockpit for this. There. Okay. Ooh, that wasn't smart. Should not have done it yet. Figured out. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Get that thing going. Press K. Inventory, and put the stuff in there. Cool. So that one's up and running. All right. Need more rock. Gotta recharge, and then we'll keep going on building. It'll be really nice once we have the little drill rover up and running. It improves the amount we can do by a ridiculous amount. We'll be getting so much more stone per timeout. We'll be getting a lot more. It'll go by a lot quicker once we have the rover up and running.
Inventory full.
Run. You guys ever wonder why I'm walking so slow sideways? It's just because when your character is crouched, it can only really run in a forward-facing, or sorry, yeah, in a forwardish facing direction. So if you're If you're running, you can only do it with like running straight forward. If you go to any of the sides, it kind of stops running. So I'm running, and then it like stops if I try and strafe at all. So that's why it looks a little bit goofy when I'm running back and forth, is because that's what's happening. How do we want to design this? Well, here we go. Wheel 3x3. Don't need that. We don't need that. So let's see. Right side would be this side. I think this goes down like that. Fairly certain. Or to the right side twice. That's not the right one. Oops. They did it in the wrong spot. Let's see, left. There. Put one on the right. This isn't going to be a beautiful vehicle. It'll just be a functional one. I don't really care if it's nice looking. My later ones I will care for sure. But this one, I just need to make sure that it works. And then to get this off the ground so we can get the wheels to render in, we're going to need piston right there. And that is the wrong way. Jeez, they keep on digging out from under me. Piston goes this way. Control panel. Oh, I do need a battery on this thing before that thing's gonna work. Battery. Ooh. It's not okay. It's gonna be a funky looking vehicle, I know, but it'll work. We'll be fine. If I could ever place the battery, that'd be nice. Oh, you guys see that green signal over there? That's like a drop pod. It's got like some extra items in it, and then it's got, I think, like some like clothing items and stuff that you can unlock in game and put on your character and whatnot. I've never really gone for them that much. I'll probably try just to show you guys how they work. Okay, we need more items for that. The battery. Yeah, bring with power cells. Let's see. What's a power cell need? Yeah, we're just out of iron again. That's my biggest bane in this game is iron. I'm always out of iron. Every time. We're gonna mine away at some of the rock here. And I know by digging a hole right there, I'm kind of making the base a little ugly looking, but we're going to actually take out this entire hill and flatten all this area out. So, shouldn't be an issue at a later date. It's just an issue right now. So, bear with me. There we go. Okay, energy cells are done, so we've got a battery on this ugly little monstrosity. Uh-oh. Well, it didn't quite go as planned, but it worked well enough. Suspension, 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 add wheels. Maybe, if we're lucky, we'll be able to do it again. It'll work on the other side, too. It didn't. So what we'll have to do is we'll just have to grind this guy down. Get rid of it. Oh, I can't reach it. It's too far. There we go. And we'll place it on this side. And I don't actually have to get the like little face piece like completely they're built at all, really. It'll work fine without. Really the only reason I would need to do that is if I wanted to pass materials through here as a conveyor belt. Okay. Right, let's fly on up there. Inventory, control, production. Oh, control. Here we go. Wheels. Bam. All right, our little monstrosity is coming together. I'm gonna place in everything I can into these. Okay. Check the build planner, make sure there's nothing in there, and then we'll add everything here into it. One more. This one's registered. There we go. All right. We're gonna need to do more mining before we get that whole thing built. Grab all this. Okay. Boom. Yep, pull that out. What else do I need? 3 steel plates, 3 large steel tubes, 7 steel plates, and 54 other components. So quite a bit still. Try and get these functional. We got one of them functional. That's pretty good. Hey, you got one of them done. Cool. So let's go get more. Good old stone. I promise there's more to this game than this. This is just like the beginning. It's very, like I said, there are things you can do to kind of speed it up. You can also kind of start with more items or more whatever. So we're gonna be a little bit slow starting up here, but hopefully soon we'll have it all together. And I do have, like, as I said, I had a couple of mods. One of the ones I'm really excited about is I really love, like, the nanobot mods. I think they're super cool. And so we won't have to do all the welding and stuff for our machines anymore. We'll kind of just place them down and build them, and then while we're doing that, it will automatically start building them for us and welding them together and whatnot. So that'll be kind of cool.
Inventory full.
Whoop. That's not the opening. Where's the opening? Right there.
Inventory full.
We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Let's see. What else? Okay, we can do these now. Come on. There we go. Okay. Inventory. Take what we can. Right, this thing's functional. Someone tried talking to me. That was weird. Okay, just waiting on a couple more items here. Do we need... Yes, we do. We need more stone, as always. You guys hear sniffling in the background? My girlfriend's watching a sad video, so just ignore it. Now she's mad at me for exposing her. I'm sorry.
Inventory full.
Oop. Oh, that did not do what I wanted it to. Why does it only do 100? Alt? Nope. Okay, guess we're gonna just drag it then.
Inventory full.
Keep running into that wall. I don't take the turn as much of a turn as I need to. think that's everything we need. Perfect. The wheel. I'm gonna weld these all the way up, just not to their functional levels, because I don't want to lose wheels and stuff as we're driving around. I'd rather not have that be an issue. All right. They're all done. So we should be able to drive it now. Press V so we can look at it. It's quick. Holy cow. Okay, we're going to have to change that. That's too quick. Okay. So the way you change is you can go into the wheel suspension and then you can like turn power down a fair amount. At like 20. That's more manageable, although it's still pretty fast. It's better. Okay. Now to get the drills and storage container on here. Come on. Okay. That way. Put it on the front, maybe. No, might as well, maybe. No, I don't like that. We're gonna put it. Let's see. Gonna get some conveyors. Conveyor hinges. Conveyor. Oh, we might not have them unlocked. Let's see what we need to get conveyors unlocked. Ah, we just need to make a cargo container, which we're gonna have to do anyways for this. So G cargo. Oh, may have made a mistake. Oh, I may have made a mistake. Let's see. Because this is 3 wide, so it's gonna be lopsided on here, I think. At least I think it's 3 wide. Yeah, it looks like it is. Oh boy. It's not what we wanted, but it'll be alright. We'll deal with it. Okay, then we're gonna need a convey. Oh no, we have to get this thing completely. Ah, darn it. Keep taking my welder out of my inventory. Okay, let's make sure the build planner's empty, and let's get that in it. We can make upgraded tools with this thing, which we'll probably do here in a minute, because I need something better for... Oh, what am I doing? It's the wrong thing. I need some better or some better tools for production. Although I guess we're making a drilling machine right now, so we probably won't need to do much drilling here in the near future. So that'd be kind of nice. At least not by hand. We'll have to do it in a vehicle. Just keep getting more and more lost in here. Okay, all we need is one more motor. Perfect. So that thing's done. We need a connector, probably. Connector. Do we not have them? they are locked behind pipes, which we're gonna do right now anyways, so that works. Jeez, love it if I get up there. Nope. Pipe. I don't think they have small versions of these. No, they don't. Those are design pipes. What we need is the conveyors. Here we go. This is the small one right here. We need more interior plating to place them. And I did it again. I just removed my welder. That's nice. Okay. Okay. Now for a drill. Oh, this one's gonna be funky looking. Okay then. Physically functional. 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. Sure that we don't have anything extra. Okay. And more iron. We got a lot of enemies around us right now. We got 4 of them. Holy cow. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. A little bit more. Yeah, on the next vehicle I build, it'll have 2 drills on it, and they'll be adjustable in height so that we can kind of control the ground we're digging in, and we can also dig above us. So that'll be kind of nice. That one's obviously going to have to wait too, but it should be good when we get there. Hopefully fairly soon.
Inventory full.
And then eventually we'll make a ship that has some drills on it. We can drill away with that. The thing with the ship, though, is because it gets so heavy, because of all the rock you're putting into it, it can struggle to move after a while. It can struggle to get back off the ground. So you gotta be real careful not to overload your ship, to make sure that your thrusters to materials limits, I guess, are similar enough. Hopefully this is enough, or close to at least, to get all this stuff up and functional. I'm not too hopeful, to be honest, because we still need quite a bit more stuff. Let's see, how close does it get us on here? It actually gets us pretty close for this thing. Oh, I'm stuck. Come on, jump. There we go. These don't need... Oh, they don't need plates. Let's just get rid of those then. They don't need plates. There's no reason to make them. Alright, 1 or 2 more runs into here and we should be good to go. Oh, but I do want to put... Well, that shouldn't be too bad. We're going to put a solar panel on the top to charge our little rover, so we don't have to charge it from the ship yet. Or from the base yet. Motor. Yeah, so 1 more run should do it, because I think this gets the drill online. It does not. That's not good. Do we still have those queued, or... Oh, yeah, we do. And then I think we have those 2, what we need for these. You see on the sides of these, it's yellow. When they get connected all the way up, they will turn green, and that means that you've actually got a connection, a good connection. So we don't actually have enough for 2. We're going to put those on the build planner. Go over here. Those ships are making me real nervous. I know they're pretty far away, but still, it's a lot closer than I'd like it to be. There we go. Oh, that's why. Take that out of there. Okay. Yeah, so it's because we had a couple of items already in our inventory, already built in here, that we didn't ever pull out. And we need that. Okay. Oh no, it's because it was building the extra stuff on here. We shouldn't need that though, so we should be okay. It's an ugly vehicle for sure, but oh, I need to figure out how to do, okay, block tools, yeah, block tools, drill. And that should allow us to do this. There we go. I don't know if doing it, because there's 2 ways to dig. We press K and go to inventory. Yeah, it isn't picking up rock that way, so what we have to do is we have to do it this way. Uh-oh. Don't get stuck, please. We cannot get you stuck. So is that picking up stuff? Why are we not showing inventory here? Yeah, it's picking stuff up. See if we can figure out why we're not. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so that's 3.8 something. We do this way. It's still the same. Yeah, so you have to, so you can left click, which does a much bigger hole, but it doesn't collect any of the items. So you have to do right click, which makes a smaller hole. Ooh, I just damaged my base. Oh well. Which makes a smaller hole, but it does actually collect the materials. They want to be going down in there. It gets stuck if I do that. Come on. Forgot how heavy these drills can get. Let's see, are we stuck? What's going on? I probably need to turn my wheels back up because I turned them down. I need to put their power back up so we can actually like drive our way out of this hole. Okay. Got 9K in there and 8K in the drill. Oh, that's full. So what's happening is our drill's getting weighed down. 6K inventory. Yeah, it's made us stuck in there. That's no good. This is what I could do. I could do, let's see, cargo container. That guy. And just throw another one on back here. Planner's empty. Yep. Build planner. Okay. Okay. That should start, and it should hopefully weigh down the back so that even when the drill is full, the back is weighed down more. And I know it's kind of making ugly holes, but it's okay because we're going to be building in this area anyways. So this is all be flattened out anyways, so it's not going to really matter. It's not a perfect machine, but it should at least allow us to get the materials to build a better one. At some point, I hope. Oh, we've weighed down the front again. Okay. Oh, were these connected? They're not. Oh, I already had it in there. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm just going crazy. And then is what we need is we need connectors. We need one. And some steel plates. Take those, thank you. One right here. One on the back end of this guy. Okay, connector and connector. here, inventory, build those. I weighed down the back a little too much. We'll deal with that later if it is. You can always just throw another wheel set on the back of this thing to counteract the damage we've done. You see how much quicker this is? You know, we're just digging away at the earth a little bit and getting quite a bit of material. I mean, we filled up a cargo container and the drill, so each of that's like 9K, where it was taking me, each time I'd go down there, I'd only get 3K. So getting quite a bit more this time, which is nice. This thing's gonna need quite a bit. These are really nice though, because you can literally just drive your truck up to it. It'll connect, and then it'll just put all of the materials you have in there, so you don't have to go doing this anymore. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to add another wheel set on the back of this thing to kind of help it not scrape so much back there. I don't want to tear that thing off. See how it keeps on sparking basically every time we move. So we're gonna quickly add a couple of blocks. Well, we'll get it built first, I guess. Okay, so let's do this. Inventory. We're actually gonna do production. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be okay for now. Okay. Yeah, once we get this connector, it'll be even faster. So we just pull up, connect, everything dumps back into the other system, into this system here, and then we drive off again. So that'll be real nice. Nope, not that. This right here. Inventory. Oh, it's already been placing it back here, I guess. 2K more in there. Is there any in here? Nope. We'll throw that there. I don't know if that'll work. Might be too close. Yeah, I think it's too close. Oops, not that. We'll do this. This is the left side. Use the off-road. I use these ones. Probably. Yeah, I use these ones. Okay. Coolios. Okay. What do we need? We need um the piston is what we need. Steel plates for that. Let's go grab stuff. I'm not sure why it's not. It used to tell me how like full my ship was. Did I just break something? Oh no, I'm in that hole over there. I need to fix that too. Let's just do this. T piston. Oh, yeah. Take that out. Put this in. We'll do this too. Wheel. Two of those in just so we can get all these together. Inventory, do that. Okay, now let's go over here. Inventory. Let's put all the wheels on. Come on. Okay. Oh, don't break the wheels before we even get them on. That's probably what's going to happen. Really just need to get these wheels on. Making it real hard. What's this? I don't know what that one's for. Second, my mouse is acting funny. Okay, there we go. Um, see. Gonna need more materials, so let's go. That's the camera so you can see. Okay. Okay. Good. Sorry guys, this episode's gonna be really long. We'll probably, once we get this thing completely up and built and the connector up and built, then we'll probably be done. That way. Seriously? Holy cow. Seems that I have accidentally... Oh well, got rid of that one now. Maybe they're high enough off the ground that we'd be able to add wheels to those guys. Hey, we can. Nice. Ow. That's not what I meant to do. Get rid of all that. Okay, just a little bit more. Do we have any more stone? I don't think so. I think I took it out, right? Yeah, I did. Come on, we're so close. Come on. There we go. All right. Oh no, I think we've still got stone in here, don't we? Yeah, we do got a little bit. Let's just hope this is enough. Okay. It's not, but it's close. Just need 2 more large steel tubes so we can get one of these wheels running. Because what we can actually do is we can now adjust the ride height because we got all our wheels in. I think we're going to leave that at 45. Strength, we're going to put it maybe like a 15%. That way when it gets some rock in it, it does dip a little bit, but not too much. Height offset, let's see. Speed limit, we're going to actually put the speed limit fairly low on this thing. We want it to be kind of high torque, low speed. Oh. Now we need to figure out, I think probably these two are the middle ones, and I don't really want them to be steering. I want the front and back ones to be steering. Yep, that's right. Cool. So now it's like a big old caterpillar, a mining caterpillar. Man, there are so many enemies around us. We really need to get some protection up. Inventory. Thank you. Okay. That's not the right way. Go back over here. All right. I think we have what we need. Caterpillar up and running. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and end the video there. I know that this was kind of a long one. I'll go ahead and get this thing built off camera, and I might get a little bit more building of the base up as well. And then next time we'll come back, we'll do a little bit more mining, we'll do some more building. Maybe we'll try and get another vehicle up and running as well. We'll see at a later time. But thank you guys for coming out. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to the channel if you'd like more content like this. And thank you guys for coming out. We'll see you next time.